We got one. All week long, we've been promoting the fact that we've got one of those very special blasts from the past, and it is. This is going to be a videotape match that I know you're going to want to see. A lot of you were there. Some of you were not. And you will certainly want to take a look at it. Hello again, everybody. This is Lance Russell opening the door of another big one-hour session of action on Championship Wrestling. We're going to be seeing Jerry the King Lawler going against Hulk Hogan. By golly, that ought to be something very, very worth your while of staying tuned. And that's not all we've got either. Lord Humongous, who is exactly that. He is humongous, is on there. We'll be taking a look at a musical salute to the AWA World Tag Champions, the Midnight Rockers, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. And in addition to that, you will be seeing Big Bubba and the Mighty Goliath together as a team. Take time out right now. Don't go away, because we're going to be back with a great one. See, we hear a lot of folks saying, show some of the stuff from the older days, and we're looking around, see if we can come up with some real old tape and film that you might want to see. Right now, let's take a look at Jerry the King Lawler as he goes against the current WWF champion Hulk Hogan.
As he approaches the ring at the Coliseum, introducing the incredible
strategy man. And Lawler sidestepped him and threw him in. Put up on the ring turnbuckles. Lawler blocks the right, off the hook. Lawler, a man with enormous confidence, takes it right back from the foot and the big arm, whipped into the ropes. And that elbow put him down hard. Lawler grabs that jaw. Man, oh man. Hulk, big body slam. I think the Hulk knows. He's got, comes comes in with a chokehold, and the referee says, bring it up. Reversal. Lawler's got him up and puts him down with a body slam. Wheels down the top of his wrestling attire. Series of 5 rights. And there he goes down. Referee trying to break Lawler up, pounding away with that right hand. And Lawler letting the Hulk know, regardless of the outcome of this one, he is in a battle. Puts the Hulk back into the ropes, and he sags. And Lawler takes over. Hart breaks a walking stick over Lawler's back. And the referee says, ring the bell. So it'll be a disqualification on the Hulk. And Lawler going after Hart, going after the Hulk with a walking stick. He's got a piece of it. The winner in 14-28 is Lawler by disqualification. He decks Hart. Scrambles to the floor and to the security of the Hulk. Lawler, the winner in 14-28 by disqualification. Evansville Coliseum coming up Wednesday night. 7 outstanding matches, including a single match between Jeff Jarrett and your newest member.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, Jeff Jarrett, you made the biggest mistake of your life when you dumped Pat Tanaka as a tag team partner. Because now it's payback time. And you're going to look awful funny walking around with 2 black guys, a busted nose, a busted jaw, and bald-headed, boy. Because that's how you're going to look. And Soul Train Jones and Bam Bigelow, you don't got one chance on God's green earth of walking out of the Evansville Coliseum with the AWA Southern Tag Team titles. Because they're mine, they're Bubba's, and they're Goliath's, and we plan to keep them. That's about all I have to say, Lance Russell. We're going to do the rest of our talking in a square circle.
That'll be Wednesday night right there at the Coliseum, and that won't be all of it. Listen to the final event. Single, 1-on-1. Jerry the King Lawler and Austin Idol will be facing each other in a single match. We had some comments to make from Austin Idol.
You are a gutless wonder. But you're a trap man. No, you're a trap half a man. Anybody who saw the film What Happened to You a long time ago knows that you're only half a man now. And you hid behind Bockwinkel, just like you hid behind the Dundies, the Valiants, and everybody else, the Tommy Riches, the Bigelows, and the best partner you ever had in your life. Right here, Jackson, the universal heartthrob, 242 pounds, the women's pet and the men's regret. But you can't hide no more. And this is the match that I asked for. And you lied to everybody. You said it's the one you asked for. You're a filthy, stinking liar, Lawler. Belt on the line, I'd put anything on the line to get you one-on-one. I'm the one that wanted this one-on-one, Jack. I'm the one who didn't want a partner. I'm the one who wanted to see you face to face, man to man, to find out if there's anything left there. I don't think there is. And then Wednesday night in Evansville, I'm going to take you to the limit, Jack.
Southern heavyweight title on the line when the King meets the heartthrob Wednesday at the Coliseum.
Austin Idol coming to the ring with him for this match. Lord Humongous scheduled to go against the Patriot. You see how big Lord Humongous is. Austin Idol really has come up with a very, very large jump. Humongous, as you can see, very big, has to weigh over 300 pounds, 6'6", 6'7". to see in a few minutes how tough he is in the wrestling ring. Lance Russell introducing Humongous, and now introducing Austin Idol, who is serving as the manager. Look how big he is. We can't get over it. And now the introductions of the opponent of Lord Humongous, the Patriot. Right now, Austin Idol requesting the microphone. Talking on the microphone, Humongous all over the Patriot. The Patriot into the ropes, really working on him. The referee backing him up. Austin Idol from outside has a chain. He catches him. The Patriot is down. There you saw Austin Idol. He got involved real quick in that match. Caught him with a chain. Now the Patriot sent into the ropes. Man, what a clothesline that puts him down. Patriot down to the canvas, and Lord Humongous kicks him into the chest. He's on top of him. 1, 2, and 3, and it's all over. Didn't take him long. What a very impressive athlete this Lord Humongous is. Had help from Austin Idol, but Lord Humongous in about 30 or 35 seconds, the victor, and he's not finished yet over the Patriot. He picks him up. Austin Idol on the microphone, and Lord Humongous slams him again and continues the punishment on the Patriots. Austin Idol on that microphone once again, bragging about Lord Humongous, as there you see the very impressive athlete. And the winner, Lord Humongous, is Austin Idol, very proud of his new man.
Humongous and the Patriot going at it. Right now, it's time to look at a couple of young men that excite people everywhere they go. We're talking about the AWA World Tag Champions, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. And let's take a look at them now.
Rockin' to the dawn.
muscle man, Alan West. Alan right now's attention is directed to Bambi, and not for the fact that she's an attractive young lady, but the fact she interfered with a bout. She is the mascot of the Hunter from Black Rock Mountain, Georgia, and his partner for this match, the warlord of the sheep herders, Jonathan Boyd. Boyd in the Hunter against Tanaka and West. Referee Frank Morrell, 1 fall, 15 minutes is the time. Little crisscross. Alan West over, hops outside the ring, and he starts around towards Bambi. Look out! Blocks the Hunter. They're trading a lick. Big atomic knee, and into the ring post. Oh, what a double shot that was. Caught him with an atomic knee, bounced right off of it. Jonathan Boyd over ringing the bell, had no reason from it. Come on, Jonathan, the referee. Go talk to the referee. Boyd came over and rang the bell himself, telling his disqualification. Hunter back in the ring now. What a stocky, blocky son of a gun he is, this Hunter. Very strong. But Alan West is a bigger version. West will go at 252. Powerhouse youngster out of Zuma Beach, California. What a colorful name. Get your California map and you'll locate Zuma Beach. You can find it. Pat Tanaka. Classy Hawaiian who has a very thorough working knowledge of the martial arts. Pounding on the back, Jonathan Boyd, who has a working knowledge of rough. Oh, boy. He pops him with a headbutt, whips him across the ring, spears him with that ball ahead, and puts Tanaka down hard. Tag on the Hunter. While Jonathan holds him, Tanaka takes a shot to the midsection. Tanaka hadn't been able to get loose with his stuff. There he goes! Beautiful chop as he ducked underneath the shot of the Hunter. Nailed him with a chop, and I think Hunter is telling the truth when he says he whaled him right in the throat. It looked like he did, but that's okay for what they were doing to him. Tanaka has as good a spinning back kick as you will see among the martial arts practitioner. He's a good one. Tag on the larger Alan West. Drops on the arm. Thought he was going into a bar real tight, but he hits to the wrist. Bambi jumps up on the ring apron to point something out to the referee, and while the referee is over there telling her to get down, the Hunter takes over the match from Alan West. Real tight snap suplex. Tag on Jonathan Boyd. And look at Boyd pound him with a forearm. Kicking him in the rib. 5 minutes past 10 minutes to wrestle. 5 minutes past 10 minutes to wrestle. Boyd with a headbutt at the 5-minute mark puts West down on the deck. And a tag on the Hunter. Good, solidly matched tag teams right at the moment. And with Boyd holding down Alan West's head, Bambi rips the nails across his eyes. And the Hunter takes over, kicking him in the back, as Pat Tanaka said, "Come on, ref, get with the program here. You're not watching them." West whipped in, caught with a clothesline. Allen down on the deck. no doubt about what direction Jonathan is going to take. It's straight ahead and beat him to a pulp. Using the hunter's head. Slams Tanaka into it. Jonathan and the hunter well matched in terms of the hair on their head. Neither one of them has a speck of it. Both with beards, and down goes Tanaka. Pat whipped into the air. Slam from the hunter. Right at the 7.5-minute mark. This is a one-fall, 15-minute time limit bout. Jonathan on a reversal. Pat didn't get the full force of that back kick, but he caught a piece of him to put him down. Heads to the ropes, tags Alan West, and the big California boy comes in. 8 minutes down, 7 minutes to go, so we're on the short side of the time. 2 drop kicks. Tanaka comes with a hunter as Boyd going after Alan West, the referee over. In the middle of all 4 of them in action. With both hands, look at this. 1, 2, 3, he got it.
Boss Winter just saying speed and agility on their way to the ring right now in the form of rough and ready.
Can you stand it if I don't bet on speed and agility in this match day?
Yes, sir. Here comes the King and Bam Bigelow. This match is going to be one fall, 10-minute time limit match. And there they are. Over on the left, rough and ready, Boss Winter in their corner. And on the other side of the ring, Bam Bigelow and the King.
Bam starting right out telling referee Jerry Calhoun, do not, I repeat, do not get in my way. And if I were the referee, I would listen.
I'm not sure he'd even have to tell me once. I'd probably just do it automatically. Yeah, Boss Winters. He would hate to be those guys, he said. I would hate to be their opponents. Rough and ready. Lawler in the side headlock. But he just drops him back.
This rough and ready are in the classic position of the classic old saying, your chances, you got 2 chances, because that's what they've got when they're in there with Lawler and Bam. Oh,
no. Oh, Bam just drove him into the mat.
With a big suplex. He's telling him to tag over there, bring in some fresh meat. This Bigelow is unbelievable.
I know.
I mean, this guy goes right at 400 pounds. He's just under 400, I think. And he moves and has absolutely no fear of injuring his own body.
He unwound. He looked like a major league pitcher in the windup when he let that one go.
Good drop kick from Jerry.
Yes, sir. The King follows it up with that drop kick. Now he has him up in the air. He suplexes him. And for rough and ready, it's only been 1 minute 40 seconds, but it has been a long day. Bam Bigelow back in. You're right, Bigelow is listed at 401 pounds.
Look at that. Presses him straight up in the air. Big slam. Bam. Oh, boy. Rough and ready. The opponents today. I won't say opposition, and this is not to belittle them, but there's just not much opposition when you're going against the King and the Bammer.
Can you imagine being in the position of rough and ready Bam Bigelow finally tags out, and you say to yourself, well, good, the little guy's coming in, and you look up, and it's the King.
Yeah.
Ooh, caught him in midair. Bam, then drops him down over to the rope. I don't think he's going to get up.
I believe that is safe to say it's in. Just to be sure, Lawler zipped across and nailed the other one who was going to interfere in it. The Bammer, the King, and a very easy 1, 2, 3 over Rough and Ready. No surprises. What was the time on that, David?
2 minutes, 52 seconds, and it was all Bam and the King.
Boy, I give my credit to Rough and Ready for showing up to get in there with that match. A lot of folks wouldn't climb in a ring with those two guys. Wow, wow, wow. We've got more of it now. Downtown Bruno and the Downtown Connection, the mighty Goliath and Big Bubba. And you are smiling.
Oh, Lance Russell, I'm happy. Are you a happy person? Are you a happy person?
Stay that way.
Ha! Well, I'm a happy person. You should be a happy person because there's no more Billy Travis to worry about, Lance Russell. That's why I'm a happy person. No more Billy Travis. No more Travis. And hey,
That's because you guys took care of it.
well, you better believe we took care of taking care of business, baby. No more. Look at this, huh? This morning I just did a commercial for the shampoo company there. Look at his beautiful hair.
Really?
Well kept, well groomed. No more Billy Travis. I'm so happy. I'm jumping for joy.
What about Pat Tanaka? Let's talk about Pat Tanaka.
What about Pat Tanaka?
In No More Billy Travis. Pat Tanaka.
Hey, let me just say something. Sort of get around your question, because I don't see it written anywhere in my contract that I have to answer your asinine questions, Lance Russell. When it comes right down to it, let me just say this. This is maybe one little point. Pat Tanaka is finally getting a little bit of brains in his head. He's finally smarting enough just a little bit. That's all I'm going to say on the subject. I'm not going to say nothing else or the interview's over. You got that? Let's just say this. I'm a happy person. You should be a happy person. These are happy people. And we got something that everybody wants. They want it, but they can't have it, see? We are just better than they are. That's all.
Well, the interview being over, you guys might go to the ring because you've got a match coming up right now.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said.
I said, the interview being over, you can go to the ring right now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say there's nobody in there, and there's still nobody in there, right? Now there's two nobodies in there.
Oh, very nice. Here we go, David.
Got a 1-fall, 10-minute time limit match coming up here. Big Bubba and Goliath. Bubba out of Miami, Florida. Goliath out of Pittsburgh. Their manager, downtown Bruno. 14 Boulevard. Total weight 821 pounds. Across the way at a total of 505 pounds from Arkansas, the Freezer, William Thompson. And from Memphis, Tennessee, his partner, David Haskins. This match will be a 1-fall, 10-minute time limit match. Jerry Calhoun is the referee.
Well, Lance Russell, let me ask you a question. Being this match is going to be so easy and it's really nothing to commentate on because I've said it before a million times. It's destroyed, and look at that. First of all, what's this thing? Anyhow, I always wondered about that.
Oh, well, don't let that bother your brain, Bruno.
I feature that glass window on your table.
I would prefer you...
Look at that drop kick by Big Bubba on the refrigerator man. He couldn't make it in football. He tries to make it in wrestling. I tell you what, this guy, if he does anything good in the ring, it'll be inadvertent. That's for sure. Look at
This is William the Thompson, the Freezer in there.
William the Thompson Freezer. Is that his name? What a nickname, the Thompson. Hey, I like it. William the Thompson. Who would name their son William Freezer? Come on, Lance Russell. You're supposed to be a professional.
Mighty Goliath in there with the
Goliath
Freezer.
Mighty and Bubba Big. William the Thompson. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, baby.
A lot of weight in there. In between.
The CWA Southern Tag Team Champions,
That's
baby.
correct, Bruno. Turned him over with a clothesline.
Let me explain something to you, Lance Russell. This is the American Wrestling Association Southern Tag Team Championship team. This team is capable of being tag team champions anywhere in the world. So I hereby call them the World Tag Team Champions because just because they don't have no world title belts, these guys could beat anybody, anywhere. Look in the books. It's a fact. Who could beat these two? What tag team could possibly beat Big Bubba and the Mighty Goliath? I can't think of one. Can you, Lance?
Well, all I can tell you is you're looking at their record. They have some losses in there in case you've forgotten those downtown.
The only losses that my team has is the ones that happened because they was cheated, you see. A lot of teams cheat. A lot of teams have the referees in their back pocket. A lot of teams got Eddie Marlin and the rest of them protecting them, see. That's what it's all about. As long as they're protected, of course they're going to win because even if they're laying on their back with their shoulders dying, the referees will find a way to reverse the situation and count my guys down. But you ain't going to see them lose these straps because now Bruno is smarter than ever, badder than ever, and tougher than ever. And I decided that we are not going to lose these titles. We're going to have them until we decide to retire them and maybe go to Hollywood or Broadway and make a movie or something like that and make even more money. You know what I'm saying, Lance Russell?
Oh, I hear what you're saying. That's for a fact. Across the way, David Haskins trying to get the tag, and he does from the freezer. David.
Big deal. Like I said before, we were doing our interview, and I said there wasn't nobody in the ring, but there still ain't nobody in the ring. There's nobody standing on the apron on the far side either. You know what I mean? Nobody. Nobody at all.
Bubba takes the tag and goes in with a Mighty Goliath, and David Haskins trying to battle his way in.
David Haskins have to wear a star on his boot. Come on. What right? What does that signify? Certainly not stardom. Certainly not nothing like that because he's nothing. He's nobody. If he was somebody, he wouldn't be here getting beat up and destroyed on TV. He'd be out here beating up and destroying, but he can't win, Lance Russell.
Bubba slams the head of Haskins into the top turnbuckle.
He wanted to make sure he saw what he was hitting. Bubba's considering, see, Haskins and Thompson, or the Thompson, Freezer, whatever you want to call them. See, they're out there, and they look. He didn't even want to make the tag, and they're scared to death. But boys, you want to get into professional wrestling, huh, kid? It's like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes.
You saw the Mighty Goliath lift him up, and let me tell you, the freezer is no flyweight by any means. This son of a gun will go around 290, but Goliath is 417. He's launched. That's going to be it. Mighty Goliath, all 417 pounds of him, splashing down on the freezer, and the 1, 2, 3 followed right after that.
407 was the time on it, and there was no doubt when the Mighty Goliath was in the air that one was going to end just seconds later, and it did.
Yowza, we've got more, though, and we're going to take time out. We'll be back to it in just a moment. Wednesday night, 7 matches at the Evansville Coliseum. Brother, I mean, we have heard part of the story. I want to call in Jeff Jarrett to hear the other side of it with Pat Tanaka in a single match, Jeff.
Lance, the match is signed. It's coming up Wednesday night at the Evansville Coliseum. Pat, not only did you cause me to lose the titles, but you caused me to lose my partner. He had to leave town. Now, Tanaka, when I get you in the ring Wednesday night, I'm not going to hold anything back. Yeah, I might dump you. I'll dump you on your head. I'm going to make you bleed from your nose to your toes. I'll see you Wednesday night in the ring, brother.
That'll be followed by a challenge from Bam Bigelow, Soul Train Jones against Big Bubba and the Mighty Goliath.
And we'll come right to Evansville. We'll come with the good, the bad, and destruction. I'm the good, he's the bad, and destruction. We're coming right to Evansville.
Let me tell you something. There's going to be some breaking, and it ain't going to be dancing. It's going to be heads.
Whoa, look at that team put together going against the Southern Tag Champs. And then finally, with the Southern Heavyweight crown on the line, the King against Austin Idol.
Lance, this is a match I've been waiting for a long time. It's just going to be Idol and me. Looking face to face across the ring. You don't have Tommy Rich to hide behind, Idol. It's just going to be you and the King, brother. And you're wearing that strap around your waist. And it's true in the past I've said the most important thing on my mind is not the belt. It's getting Austin Idol and doing to him what he did to me. Because I want to see Idol laid up in a hospital just like I was. I want to see Idol wonder where his next paycheck's coming from. I want to see Idol out of wrestling. And if it means that I don't walk out with that Southern title, then that's what it's going to take. Because I can't worry about getting disqualified. I can't worry about pinning shoulders. I'm coming there for one reason, Idol, and that's to hurt you, boy, just like you hurt me. So Wednesday night in Evansville, the title's on the line. And if I win it, put it back around my waist where it belongs, that's fine. But like I said, the most important thing is Before I leave, Idol, you're going to be hurt and hurt bad.
7 matches, Evansville Coliseum coming up. No increase in price. You got to be out there and see it.
We're about set to go here with a 10-man tag team match. Incredible, 10 of them lining the ring apron.
Not only that, we've got, in addition to that, we've got Downtown Bruno, and we've got Bambi.
That's right.
We've got a whole bunch more.
12 altogether, maybe, if you know about Downtown Bruno and Bambi, how they can sometimes get involved in the matches.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see. I guess we'll just try to name them all off for you here. On one side of the ring, Tojo Yamamoto, Shima, Goto, Boy Tony, and the Hunter. On the other side of the ring, it will be Mark Starr. He's out of Tampa, Florida. Jeff Jarrett, Alan West, young man from Zuma Beach, California. J.T. Southern out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada's Paul Diamond. Those are the participants in the match. The bell sounds. It's Jeff Jarrett starting against Tarzan Goto. And as Lance has already mentioned, Downtown Bruno and Bambi, the mascot of the Hunter, both of them over in the corner on this side of the ring.
Yes, sir, and they can, in fact, get involved in the match. Jeff and Shima. No, make it Goto. Jeff and Goto. We'll get a look a little bit later on. I'm sure he'll have the opportunity to get in, although with this many guys, maybe not. But Mark Starr, who is a brand new face on our championship wrestling program, comes in with high praises indeed from some of the wrestlers that we know out of Florida. Excellent youngster.
Oh, no.
I think we ought to watch the hair a little bit more closely, Lance Russell. That's stinking no good Jeff Jarrett. All he want to do is pull the hair.
Okay, we'll watch the hair.
You want me to watch you with my kendo stick? This is a Bruno stick.
Yeah, I
This is a Bruno stick. Benzai!
Yeah, Benzai. Downtown Bruno. There's Starr right there, Dave.
That's him. He's out of Tampa, Florida. Good double drop kick. Mark Starr, Jeff Jarrett. And Shima, the victim, he's out of the ring. Downtown Bruno over to say, hey, you're doing fine. Pay no attention to that. Just go right back in there. Mark Starr helped him back in over that top rope. Shima out of the ring again.
Goto slips into the ring. He has not received a tag, so he doesn't belong in there, but
that didn't fool
that
the
never
referee.
stopped him before.
That's true. That did not fool the referee, though. He was counting on Shima. He said, you're the one that's supposed to be in here. He got a 10 count to get back. He did beat the 10 count, and it's Mr. Rising Sun Shima forcing Mark Starr back into the rope, whipping him across the way. Starr moves out of the corner.
Starr's pretty quick because, let me tell you, Shima is no slowpoke himself. He's got a lot of speed. Starr was out of the way as the referee comes over and says, break it up. Woohoo!
Thrown into the ropes over here, and the Hunter, who was minding his own business outside on the apron, he came flying in there.
That'll get his attention.
Yeah, got his attention and Bambi's. Upset Bambi to see him come flying down on the floor there. Meanwhile, back in the ring, though, Shima makes the tag now on the Hunter. And the Hunter goes to work.
The Hunter said, let me have him. He wanted that tag.
That's what I like to see. Look at that. Who is this new guy? Mr. Loser? What's his name? Mr. Nobody, Mark Nobody, Mark Green. What's his name?
Mark Starr is the gentleman's name downtown. He's in there with a Hunter. Woo! Shot to the midsection. Hunter rakes the eye. Into the ropes. Slips him. Beautiful drop kick. Boy, he's got some quick moves.
He does, and the Hunter is, he's quick, too. Mark just popped him back into the corner. Here is Boy Tony.
He has some unusual moves, let's say that.
Yeah, that's true. Boy Tony out of St. Louis, Missouri. Mark over to the corner. That's a good move for him, too. He's been in there a while. He gets the tag on Alan West. Alan's having his hair pulled by Boy Tony. Bruno was complaining about hair pulling early on. Tony bounces out of the corner, and Alan West body slams in. Good drop kick he follows up with. Great balance by Alan West here, reacting to everything that's happening to Boy Tony. Tony heads for the ring apron now after making the tag on the Hunter.
Jeff Jarrett giving a little attention to downtown Bruno. Remember that downtown now has Pat Tanaka in his stable of the downtown connection. The Hunter put down by the big broad shoulder of Alan West. Look at that Hunter, man, he's strong. He lifted that 252 just straight up in the air and popped him down. Big snap suplex, and the Hunter tagged Mr. Rising Sun. Shima attacks Alan West.
Alan West slammed by Shima. Oh, look out. Shima high in the air. Alan West returns the favor. Shima looking for the corner and the turnbuckle. Alan West head slammed into that turnbuckle. And into the head of the Hunter. There's a tag. Here comes Tojo. #1 Imperial wrestler. Tojo Yamamoto with a chop. He makes the tag now on Tarzan Goto. Goto comes in and takes over what Tojo has started against Alan West. Pardon me, we're coming up on 6 minutes in this first fall of action.
Ah, there's the tag. I was going to say across the way we still had Paul Diamond, who had not been in, and J.T. Southern. J.T. hadn't been in there yet, I don't believe.
No, he has not.
Now Diamond is in against Goto. Powerhouse Canadian youngster. Thunder Bay, Ontario.
I tell you what, he's got some history with this Goto and Shima, too.
Oh, yes.
There's a cover by Diamond. But from outside, Boy Tony is able to reach in and break up the cover before the 3 count falls. Rising Sun holding Diamond up from outside. Boy Tony working on him from in the ring. Now he's got a face lock on him.
10-man tag, our expiration of time main event on this championship wrestling. We've still got about 3 minutes to go as far as our time, a little less than that.
There is J.T. Southern.
Yow.
He snapped Boy Tony back. J.T. pops him into the ropes, dumps him over the back. Tony reaching for the tag. He didn't get it. He was a long way from the tag. He was reaching anyway. J.T. Southern bars his left arm. Tony looking for help over toward the corner. He wants the tag bad. He's working his way that way. He's over there. And from outside, Tojo and Shima grab him. Boy Tony nails him. We got a quintuple team going over here. All 5 of them. And look out. Yeah. Downtown Bruno coming around with that kendo stick. Watch him.
Hunter slides in with a moving left, and he and Southern trade licks in the center of the ring. Well, not exactly the center, but it's close enough to it now. Knee lift from the Hunter on J.T. Southern. Did Boy Tony grab his leg, Dave?
No, he got knocked down. Boy Tony got run into over there.
Because I saw JT's pace change, and I couldn't see whether he grabbed him. I saw the Hunter.
I gotta go. He might be trouble. We gotta get rid of him as soon as possible. I don't need no threats to my dieback connection. I got a big connection today, too, as you can see. Hunter, Bambi, Shima, Goto, Tojo, Boy Tony. I got a big connection today. I'm not letting some new guy come in and ruin my connection and try to beat it. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. I'm gonna have to get rid of JT Southern. I'm gonna have to get rid of Paul Diamond. I'm gonna have to get rid of Jeff Jarrett. I'm gonna have to get rid of everybody.
Okay, time is running out. We've got about 45 seconds, and it goes to a brawl right now.
Yeah.
It's just out of control.
Yeah. Bambi has jumped into the ring, and the referee just saw her. That is going to be a disqualification.
Disqualification. Bambi got disqualified when she jumped in there to help the Hunter out against Alan West. Look at this. JT, Boy Tony, Jeff, and Shima, Tojo, Paul Diamond, Goto, Mark Starr, and Alan West going after Bambi in the ring. We are going to have to go to a break, but he never got a chance to get to her because the Hunter jumped him from behind. We'll take time out, and we'll be back as the action continues. I loved it from our very first match, which was the King going against the current Hulk Hogan, the WWF champion. But in addition to that, we saw the Midnight Rockers. We also saw some other exciting action with Alan West and Pat Tanaka against Jonathan Boyd and the Hunter. Plenty of other things. We're out of time now. See you next week. Until then, bye-bye, everybody.